Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up,
Grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Let's go.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, toes. Trying on all our clothes, clothes. Boys blowing up our phones, phones.
Having a very good time and the heat very bad in the arms of a boy. Here's all she walking the closet and open up.
My first TikTok was a lip sync, and it was like, "You're a nice guy. I'll think about it maybe."
XO baby. Here we go.
If you've ever wondered how Dr. Enon, the psychiatrist that was doing Sally's psych evaluation, was able to show up to the trial despite falling to his death, the answer is that he didn't. He was actually replaced by a guy from the cult who was a lookalike. And you might not have noticed because they do look really similar. This is what the real Dr. Enon looks like, and this is the fake Dr. Enon from the trial. Which is why this guy was lying during his testimony. He claims that he believes Sally, which is why he went to the treehouse to investigate, which is when he realized that Sally had been lying the whole time. But that's not the truth, because the real Dr. Enon did go to the treehouse and he actually saw Larry's ghost, which is what caused him to fall out of the treehouse. And this isn't a one-off thing, the cult actually places multiple people throughout the game, Charlie being one of them. In episode 4, Sally and Larry talk about how Charlie's getting out of jail, but it doesn't matter because he's not the real Charlie, and they wonder what happened to the real one. This is what the real Charlie looks like, but this is the guy they show in the police report. And this is obviously not Charlie. This is the reporter that was interviewing Sally before his trial. Her name's Claire Nettles, but you might not know that she's not the real one, she's also a replacement. This is actually the real Claire Nettles. We know this because we can see her on the TV on the background of the beginning of episode 4, back before everything went down.
I'm sorry, man.
Don't feel sorry for me, Sandy Face. I don't need your pity.
We don't have to be enemies. You know that, right? I think under all of that anger, there's a good dude who's afraid to be himself. If you ever need someone to talk to, or if you need to get away from your dad for a while, you can hang out with me.
Why are you being so nice to me?
I don't think you're a bad person, Travis.
Hey man, I miss your collarbones. I know the way your skin feels on my collarbones. I know I stole that line, steal all my lines from this guy named Brian. Hey man, I miss your collarbones. I know the way your skin feels on my collarbones. I know I stole that line, steal all my lines from this guy named Brian.
Devil is colder in the summertime. I'll lose my mind at least another 1,000 times. Hold my hands tight, we'll make it another night. I still get a little scared of something new, but I feel a little safer when I'm with you.
Hey boogie oogie bang bang, let's go body body boom boom. Hey boogie oogie bang bang, let's go body body boom boom. Hey boogie oogie bang bang, let's go body body boom boom. Hey boogie oogie bang bang, let's go body body boom boom. Why don't you bring your girlfriend? The way she eyes me don't excite me.
Что между нами ничего и никогда уже не будет возможно. Мне придется убить себя, но только так хоть будешь знать точно. Because tonight is showtime. Come and walk with me. Why you had to leave me, bitch? Why you had to take the kids? Please just let me see them on Christmas.
Hey man, I miss your collarbones. I know the way your skin feels on my collarbone.
I need to talk to a gay person.
What do you need?
I need to talk to a gay person.
Поворот почасовой, сходу мама не молчи.
Это кто вообще с тобой?
Мама, это моя банда, рэйва-пропаганда. Мама, прости, о-о-о-о. Мама, это моя банда, рэйва-пропаганда.
I think I heard someone calling you Wyborn.
What? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I definitely heard someone. Why were you born?
Grandma.
Someone just said, you're in the dark. Well, I'll tell you what, Sherlock Holmes. You are unbelievable.
Whoa, nice mask.
prosthetic. Oh, shit.
I've been a nigger for 20 years, and today I decided to stop to focus on crocheting instead. But
monologue on why Brad ran away. She said, all I can hope for is for me to get better, cause all I can take is no more. I'll win him back again, we'll be lovers, best friends, he won't.
I was brought up as a baby. Well, you don't know fuck about my family.
I only shower once or twice a week. That's enough for me.
Sarah, that's wrong.
Am I still young? Can I dream for a few months more?
Я вообще терпеть не могу наркотики и все, что с ними связано.
Sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless.
Hey boogie oogie bang bang, let's go body body boom boom. Hey boogie oogie bang bang, let's go body body boom boom. Hey boogie oogie bang bang, let's go body body boom boom. Hey boogie oogie bang bang, let's go body body boom boom.
Это точно Макс? Макс, это ты?
Привет, я теперь extremely slay, меньше волос.
For a man in uniform to carry home my little soldier. Pretty dude should have been a rock star, but he didn't have the money for a guitar. Pretty dude should have been a politician, but he never had a proper education. Pretty dude should have been a father, but he never even made it to his 20s. What a waste, army dreamers.
Sallyface is not a girl. He was never a girl at any point in the game, and he is quite literally just some guy. I think every time I bring up Sallyface, people always ask, oh, I thought he was a girl. But no, he's just a boy that likes feminine things. He is, however, meant to be androgynous. So yeah, he keeps his hair in pigtails, and occasionally he likes to wear dresses. Like in their family photo when Henry and Lisa got married. Because he's secure in his gender and comfortable in his own skin, so he does whatever he wants. But yes, he is a boy.
For your nigga, I ride him and suck him, lick him and fuck him, then I duck him. I ride him and suck him, lick him and fuck him, then I duck him. Ride him and suck him, lick him and fuck him, then I duck him. I ride him and suck him, lick him and fuck him, then I duck him.
It's your senior year, Connor. You are not missing the first day.
I already said I'd go tomorrow.
He doesn't listen. Look at him. He's probably high.
He's definitely high. I don't want you going to school high, Connor.
Perfect. So then I won't go. Thanks, Mom.
So why did Sally have to kill everyone in Addison Apartments? Basically, they were all infected by the Endless One in order to be used as sacrifices in the Void for the cult to gain power. And if that's true, why didn't they just try to stop the cult instead of killing everyone? Essentially, once you're infected, you're doomed to die. And we know that everyone inside the apartments was most likely infected because of the Addison tea they've been drinking. Since we can see that the black goop of Addison tea is the same black goop that's covering everyone on the other side that's making them act weird. But what exactly does it mean when they're infected? We actually have a pretty detailed description of what happens to someone once they're infected based on the notes of Maple's corruption, which you can find in the basement of episode 5. First, she started being a threat to herself and others and had to be locked up. And as the infection progressed, she became more and more violent and had to be restrained. She would go through different phases of being herself and then being possessed, until eventually she stopped being there at all and her physical appearance began to change. And then she started screaming until her throat bled and she physically couldn't scream anymore. And eventually she stopped eating and started emitting a foul smell. And this all took place over a course of 64 days. She most likely only lived so long because she had Ash and Neil to look after her. Maple is the only survivor of the mass murder at Addison Apartments, because she wasn't there that day. And if everyone else hadn't been killed, the same thing would have happened to them. So Sally's actions were mercy kills. And stopping everyone from becoming sacrifices also stopped the shadows from gaining enough power to consume the planet.
Bitches slow, can't get on my speed. They stare cause they know I'm the ITGIRL. You know I am that girl.
Din 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 din. Banana phone. Boop boop ba doo ba doo. Pim pom pim pom pim pom pim. Banana phone.
There's only one of me in all the world. I am one in a trillion. Where?
Ash literally did nothing wrong. She did not testify against him because she wanted him to be sentenced to death. She herself explains the only reason why she did that was because she thought he was really sick and this was the only way to get him help. That was actually the most logical conclusion anyone could have come to in this situation. Because if someone was on trial for mass murder and they came in with the defense that Sally had, any reasonable person would have assumed he was suffering from a severe state of psychosis. Which is probably why she never thought to check the treehouse in the 3 years she had between Sally's sentencing and his execution. Not to mention that him being sentenced to death probably was the work of the cult too, because Sally should have been found not guilty by reason of insanity. So either way, the outcome of the trial was probably already predetermined. Not to mention there was no way she could have known that he was telling the truth. And can you blame her? Because even if it was your best friend, if someone came up to you and told you that everybody in your apartment building was infected by a plague of shadows, they're all going to die anyway, so you have to kill them in order to stop the plague from spreading, so you can save the world, you probably wouldn't believe them. And you also have to keep in mind that Ash doesn't live in the apartments. She has no idea about any of the ghost sightings or any of the other crazy things that happened there. And yes, she might have been there for the baloney incident, but there's a big jump from ghosts and cults to killing your entire apartment building in order to save the world. She was only doing the best she could with the information she had.
Tequila.
Someone put their persona pointing a gun at me and said, "Show us what's inside the fridge, Wayne." You want the truth? You want the truth? You want the fucking truth? There is no fridge! I lied!
Wait, no.
Ugh, I hate Ash. You know, she took Sal's mask off without his permission. Sal deserves to be with Travis instead. Travis loves him more than Ash does. Travis, the guy who punched Sal in the face? That Travis?
Some of us, I don't want to name names, make pretty bad throat noises when they drink. And it makes me think that the throat is
me?
No.
Is it me?
It's not Travis.
have suffered the most because of the actions of BoJack Horseman.
You've suffered.
Yeah, I have.
The most?
The most.